In this video, we will introduce how to use enums to manage literal values in Python, which can make our Python code more readable and more robust. It's a common bad habit to use hard-coded magical numbers or magical strings when writing Python code. For example, some may hard-code the user status to integers 1 or 0, depending on whether the user is active or not. In some cases, we may use the string literals active and inactive directly. However, these magical values are difficult to read and maintain, and if it's changed in one place, we would need to change all the occurrences in the code. In practice, we should avoid using magical values whenever possible and use constant variables or enum classes with proper names. When you only have one or two literal values to manage, it's better to use global constants directly. For example, if we only have the active and inactive statuses, it's not a bad idea to use constants directly. However, if you have more than two constants of the same type, it's more convenient to use enum to manage them. An enum in Python is a special class. It is a set of symbolic names bound to unique values. For example, if a user can have also dormant, archived, and deleted statuses, it would be tedious to manage the imports of the statuses if they are saved as separate constants. Using an enum would make it much easier to use these values, and we will get auto-completion in the IDEs. In this example, if we compare an enum member with an integer directly, we will get false. To compare an enum member with an integer properly, we would have to use the .value property of the enum member. This issue can be solved by using int_enum instead, which makes it possible to compare enum members to integers directly without using the .value property. Using int_enum can make our code more concise when the members are integers. Sometimes we would need string values in an enum. We can simply change int_enum to strenum and set string literals for the corresponding enum members. Similar to int_enum, using strenum makes it possible to compare enum members with string literals directly, as shown in this example. You may find it a bit tedious to convert the enum members to lowercase and put them as the values. Since it's a very common use case, there is a shortcut for it. We can use the auto function provided by the enum library, which can be used in place of a value. For strenum, the value is the lower-cased version of the member's name. In this video, we introduced how to use enums to replace magical values in our Python code to make our code more readable and more robust. We also compared the usage of constants, regular enums, special int_enum and strenum, and finally the auto function, which can be used to generate enum values automatically. This is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel for more content. As a senior software developer, I'm passionate about sharing my thoughts, tutorials, and solutions to promote best practices in software development. See you in the next video.